All right, let's talk about it. The big one. How do you actually future-proof your career now that AI is everywhere?
I mean, you've heard this a million times, right? It's the headline that grabs your attention, the thing everyone's talking about. And let's be honest, it's kind of scary. This idea that AI is just going to swoop in and take all the jobs.
But hang on, is that really the whole picture? Is it just about jobs disappearing? Or is something else happening here? Something bigger? Like maybe it's not about ending jobs, but changing them completely.
Okay, so let's cut through all the hype. We're going to separate what's real from what's just noise and figure out what this AI boom actually means for our jobs. You see stuff like ChatGPT and these crazy AI robots, and it's totally natural to look at what you do every day and think, uh-oh, where do I fit into all this? It's the question on everyone's mind. So, to get a real answer, we've got to start with the basics. What can AI actually do well? Because understanding its strengths, well, that's the key to understanding its real impact.
Think about it like this. AI is a superstar when it comes to repetitive tasks. Anything that involves spotting patterns, crunching a ton of data, it can do it way faster and way cheaper than any human ever could. That's its superpower. And that tells you exactly which jobs are most at risk, right? We're talking about things like data entry, mind-numbing copy-paste work, or reading from a script at a call center. Basic calculations, routine coding, anything that's just following a predictable pattern. So you see this huge divide, right? On one hand, you've got task-based work, repetitive, pattern-based, which is perfect for AI. But on the other hand, you have work that needs, well, a human brain. Original ideas, tricky judgment calls, real creativity. That's where AI still just can't compete. And that brings us to the really cool part, the human edge. The stuff that, for now at least, only we can do. This is where we shine.
Look, AI can't feel anything. It has no empathy. It can't look at a tough situation and make an ethical call based on human values. It can't inspire a team to do something amazing. All that stuff, that's pure human experience.
And that's exactly why jobs like teachers, doctors, therapists, and great managers are pretty safe. Their entire job is built on connection, on empathy, on critical thinking, all the things AI is terrible at.
Okay, so we know what AI is good at and what it's bad at. But now we get to the real game changer, the big idea that honestly most people are totally missing.
And it's this: AI won't replace you, but a person using AI will definitely replace a person who doesn't. See the difference? The technology isn't the threat. Ignoring the technology is.
Just think about it. A designer who uses AI to spit out a dozen ideas in a minute, they're going to blow past the designer who's starting from a blank canvas. A coder who uses an AI assistant to handle all the boring, repetitive stuff, they get to focus on the really hard problems. It's not about being replaced. It's about getting a superpower.
And here's the thing we've seen happen over and over again with big tech shifts. It's not just about what goes away. It's about what gets created. I mean, who ever heard of an AI prompt engineer 5 years ago, or an AI ethics expert? These jobs literally did not exist. Technology doesn't just subtract jobs, it completely changes the entire job market. This isn't new. Remember when the first computers came out? Everyone panicked. The robots are taking over. Then the internet happened. Same panic. And what happened both times? Jobs didn't disappear, they changed. The AI age is just the next chapter in that same story. So what does this all mean for you? Like, what's the actual plan? How do you make sure you're not just surviving, but actually winning in this new world?
It's actually pretty simple. 3 steps. 1, start playing with this stuff. Learn the AI tools that matter in your industry. 2, double down on the human stuff. Get better at communication, creative thinking, solving weird problems. And 3, the most important part, mix them together. If you're a marketing expert who also knows how to use AI, you're unstoppable.
All right, let's wrap this up with a final verdict. Can AI replace your job? Okay, yeah, it probably can, if your job is just doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. But the answer is a big no. If your job requires you to actually think, to be creative, to connect with other people, that's still our turf.
And you know what? The answer is never. If you just keep learning, if you stay curious and adapt, you're not just safe, You're going to be more valuable than ever before.
Because when you boil it all down, it's this simple. AI isn't the enemy. Ignoring it is.
So the real question isn't about AI being a threat. It's about this. What happens if you're the one who decides to look the other way?